everyone, and welcome back to King B's Daily RNS Podcast. We go over a few of the RNSs of the day, a bit of market summary, and a bit of detail on each one. So, first up, Coro, 16% up on the day. They've had a bit of a restructure, and they've gone from 85% to 92% of this rooftop solar project in Vietnam. Basically for 100k, then 100k in shares at a 67% premium to the price on the 21st of November. So, that's probably what the market reaction is about. Premiums are always a good thing because it shows underlying value within the business. Next up, Harl, 3% up on the day. So they got a deadline now to the 21st of December this year to basically either put a firm intention of an offer in, because they've initially been rejected by the Isle of Sicily steamship for a cash offer. They believe it's a good strategic direction for the company. Harl have got debt. They might need to service that first. But so, where's the cash coming from to pay for this? And lots of little things to really think about and do some deep dives into Harl. Got 21st of December, so there's a firm deadline there. So it'll be interesting to see what they do next. Next up, FCM, 13% down the day. Now, I've sort of dug into this RNS a bit because it's a bit wordy. Basically, it's a placing of 11.9 million shares. Now, it's not an initial placing now because they haven't got the headroom, but it's a share loan agreement, and it is in June 2024 when they have to pay back this. There's an 8% fee, which works out 48k, which is already in the RNS anyway. Now, the other little bits I'm going to sort of take out of this, they were paying a CLN with this money. Okay, it's a 16% discount on the share price at 6p, and it's for 603k. So how much of that is paying off a CLN, then how much is left? It's then going to go on drilling. There's no headroom, so they're obviously going to have to raise the headroom to pay for it eventually anyway. So either way, there's dilution going to be happening. It's just when, how much is the answer, and that's all dependent on share price and different things. So who knows what's going to happen, but they're going to have to hold something to increase the headroom to do it anyway. So, and as I said before, with many of these podcasts, drilling costs a lot of money. So it's how much money is going to be left after repaying the CLN to do the drilling and all the work, and then that's going to be eaten up very quickly with the costs, obviously with operations and how it works day to day with companies. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next when the headroom gets raised. Will they raise any more? Different things to look at when you look at FCM. Next up, BSFA. Now, just to sort of dispel some myths, I think everyone thinks this company just does basically meat products using their 3D biotissue stuff. It does not. Okay, there's lots of stuff going on with this company, really, and it's an interesting one to pick apart because it's doing some quite unique work, and it's something to deep dive into if you want a bit of a different one to look into. So they've basically got a contractual agreement now for their proof of concept of their lipopeptide product, and they're working apparently with one of the leading cosmetic companies in the world, which is great to see. It'd be nice to get a name there, but no name given. 1% up on the day. Just something to pique your interest, really, and just go and have a look. It looks an interesting one with all the stuff they're doing and the different stuff they're doing. Next up, Moz, increase in holding, 2% down the day. Not much to talk about there. Needs some news really to give it a boost because shareholders have had a depressed SP for a long time. It'd be nice to see a real pickup for them because we have some holders in our group and they're a good bunch, and it'd be nice to see them do well. So that is the summary for today. If you like what you hear, if you want to come and join the largest UK Telegram group around, it is awesome, research driven, great debate. We've had companies on recently as well. It's just been an absolute pleasure to be owner of. The details are in our description, and I welcome you all. Have a great evening, have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.